see. Wow. That's a window. Cute. Very, very tiny kitchen. And look how cute our little fridge is. Let's check out the bathroom. Cute. Regular sized toilet and shower. Sarah, what motivated you to want to come to the forest?
What motivated me to come is I figured after the holidays, usually it's a stressful time, and with me being a healthcare provider, healer, you know, taking on a lot of people's energies, I felt like going into nature was the best thing before the end of the year. And where we are right now, they're actually offering discounts for healthcare providers, so you should come.
And she invited me, her sister, and today was the first snow. I'm trying to remember the point I was trying to make. Oh.
Rent.
No. What I was thinking about in my dream, but what I've been thinking about all since 2020 is, and I've been saying this for 2 years now, is that the virus, you know, Corona, COVID-19, was not actually the thing, whatever they said was like the plan, right? The plan, conspiracy plan. It was just a tool or a catalyst, or it was the thing that made us all see with really clear eyes what we as a society value. Okay, specifically in America first. Like during the riots last year, protests, peaceful protests until they became violent with the police, is you saw the police all like really decked out in those like vests and the machine guns and the helmets, and I think each outfit costs like hundreds of thousands of dollars. And you know, the police department as an institution has over $1 billion of funding. That's just the police. Let's not even get into our military, which I think they said our military has more money than the 7 first world powers of this world. Like it's a ridiculous amount of money. And then you would see how much it cost for a healthcare worker to have a PPE, right? That's what it's called, PPE. Like a gown, a mask, gloves, and stuff like that. And it was like $15. I'm just making this up, but it wasn't like that expensive in comparison. But then you saw nurses and healthcare professionals working the COVID units with like garbage bags and reusing the N95 masks. So it's like, that very clearly you could see visually like what we value as a society, what we put our money into, which is the police department versus healthcare workers who are actually saving lives. And the people that are actually running the whole society, running the whole system, are people who are frontline workers, the delivery guys, the bus drivers, the MTA, the garbage men. Like, they are the people who keep everything running, but you don't see them. Because in society's eyes, they are bad jobs. But without those people, everything would fall apart. Like, if you didn't have garbage men picking up the garbage, you would just have a pile of garbage all the time. If you didn't have people delivering things, you would never get your stuff. So why are those jobs less valuable than like a doctor or a celebrity? And why do celebrities get paid like $10 million per movie? I think that is like...
Well, I equated also to, I remember I had a Facebook post that, I think it was CC Sabathia got like millions of dollars to stay with the Yankees. Like, even like sports players get paid so much more money just for entertainment. But yeah, I think that's what's happening now, because all of the supplies like that we need to do our job are being held at whatever port, because there's no delivery people that want to deliver.
Yeah. Because those jobs are actually really important.
Yeah.
Those jobs make America run. But why are they paid such crap? And why are these people... Teachers! Why are teachers paid crap when they actually help foster the education and brain power of our youth? And anyway, that's also kind of what ticked me off this whole like last 2 weeks of like just because somebody's busy and makes a lot of money and creates companies doesn't mean that it's more valuable than somebody who chooses to, let's say, work at a Trader Joe's and make somebody feel happy and seen when the Trader Joe's employee says, "How you doing?" Like, why is that less valuable than, you know, somebody who makes a lot of money? I keep saying air quotes because it's like also, what is a lot of money? It's all relative. A lot of money to us might be not that much money to a billionaire, but it might be a lot of money to somebody who lives in Africa. So what I like about this generation and where I was going with this is that they're calling it out. They're calling this shit out and being like, why? It's not that they're not important, and it's not that being a celebrity or being famous or content creation or anything like that isn't worth that money, but why isn't other jobs and other professions that people actually have to do to put food on the table not just as valuable? Like, if I decided tomorrow that I wanted to work at Starbucks because I like the people at Starbucks, they pay your 401k, it's $25 an hour or something like this, you get shares in your in the company, why is that bad? Why is that a bad job? I think it sounds like a fine job. Mm-hmm. You get to make lattes, you get to hang out with people. Anyway, that was just a thought. I'm pretty backlit by our beautiful view, and it's really loud because the heater is on, and it has to be on because it's freezing outside. It's actually our first day of snow here, and my sister rented this little tiny home in upstate New York, and she warned me that there was going to be no service, no Wi-Fi, and I was really excited about that because I wanted to go on a digital detox, but at the same time it's winter, so it's cold, so we have to be in this tiny little space. And I'm just so used to working, and I'm so used to being busy that not having anything to do and just relaxing is always such a welcome feeling, but also it feels so foreign to me, and I do feel a little weird. We just got here and automatically I wanted to shoot stuff before it got too dark, and the sun's gonna go down soon because goes down really fast now, even before 5, and I'm already asking my sister, what are we gonna do when it gets too dark and we're sitting in here? But anyway, I just wanted to share that because I'm sure most of you who watch this feel the same way. Like, you don't allow yourself to just rest and have time off. And so I'm really excited for the next 3 days. I put an away message on my email for the first time in like years. I have my laptop just to write, and I have books to read, but other than that, this has no airplane mode, but also no service. So I'm pretty excited for this 3-day digital detox and just being outside in nature, and a different kind of nature too, because being in nature when it's cold and when it's wintertime, there's a completely different animal in the fall, summer, and spring. I personally really love it because it's really quiet and it just feels really cozy in here in this tiny cabin. Literally where I'm sitting is where my sister and I are sleeping, and then behind you is the bathroom. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy watching one of my vlogs. Sarah and I are holed up in our little tiny cabin. She is journaling. Yeah. And I am reading The 4 Agreements again. Love this book. And how do you feel without Wi-Fi, Sarah? Okay. No technology. Well, we just got here, so I guess we shall see how we can entertain ourselves. I don't remember the last time I was without Wi-Fi. Do you remember?
Whenever you're on a boat.
Yeah, like 4 years ago maybe, when we were in the Philippines going on a boat trip through Palawan. We did it then, we can do it now. It's almost 8. We are in our pajamas and we ate dinner. I didn't get to document that part, but we had a Trader Joe's salad, which was really good. It was Asian style, and we had cheese and crackers. We just realized there was no water here, so I'm getting a little parched. I read this book already. I finished it, The 4 Agreements, and now I'm rereading Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, and it's only the first night. So my concern is tomorrow I'm not gonna have anything to read. But yeah, it's really cozy in here. Should we show you Sarah what she's doing now? Hold on. She's reading her book on her device. She doesn't necessarily want to be filmed right now. And yeah, we're really excited. Tomorrow we're gonna go for a hike. We're gonna go for a little drive, maybe make a fire, and possibly go to sleep early. Yay! And we're gonna attempt to go up that hill. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. There's a Japanese term that I'm so forgetting right now, but I'll add it to the text, that is about forest bathing and how meditative and healing it is. And these evergreen trees remind me so much of my uncle, the one that just passed away in January of this year. And every time I see evergreen trees, I think of him. He was an arborist, somebody who traveled the world finding the most beautiful trees, and evergreen trees were his favorite. I think he had a spiritual connection to trees. I think he was a tree whisperer because they hold so much wisdom. But anyways, wherever you are in this world, Samchin, I'm thinking about you. My sister said, wait, what did you say? Repeat that.
I said, leave it to an Aries to start a fire in snow in the middle of winter.
This is my favorite thing to do. Is building fires and making s'mores. It is my favorite thing. And Sarah didn't even eat lunch. So she's basically running off of cheese and s'mores. Thank you for allowing us to be on your land. Thank you to Mother Nature, Gaia, to the moon and the stars, and the sun and all the planets. This is one of the bay leaves I wrote on, Inner Knowing.
Yeah, I did that too. I'm finding that thing too. Ooh.
That's Venus. That's Jupiter. Yeah. Sarah has this really romantic playlist on with this violinist that plays covers. And I really like it. It reminds me of the music from Bridgerton. I think I told you that. This is delicious. Everything was bought at Trader Joe's. I have my laptop next to me because I was just writing. But Sarah, how was your day today? What was your favorite part of the day? So we didn't include this part, but Sarah thought I got kidnapped and freaked out during our hike. Besides that, what was your favorite part?
I think it was the actual hike, the waterfall.
That was so beautiful.
What was yours? The fire?
I think the whole day.
Oh.
The drive, the waterfall, the fire that lasted 2 hours, making s'mores, and now eating this butternut squash ravioli. That's it of our little getaway, and we just packed up and now we are ready to go.